All right, so here are 10 cool sounds you can get on a classical guitar. So the first one is when you cross the string. So what I'm going to do is at the 7th fret, take the 3rd string and put it over the 4th. So for the next one, I'm going to pluck behind the fretted note. Normally you would pluck on the right side. If you pluck on the left side, and what's happening is when you pluck here, the note is from the fret wire to the bridge. When you pluck here, the note is from this fret wire to the nut. So the note's going to go higher when you go this way. You can do melodies this way. So for example, if I do this, it would sound like this. Another thing you can do is you pluck behind the string and then slide up. You get this. So I'm starting at the 7th fret, sliding to the 9th fret. So the next one is Tambora. So this is a percussion technique. If I do an E minor chord, and I take my finger and just hit the string close to the bridge. You can also do thumb. All right, the next one is an artificial harmonic with glissando. So glissando is when you slide up or down. So if I do 7th fret on the 1st string, you get that note for the artificial. The next one is similar to what we did, except we're going to use a slide now. If I do the 7th fret and do an artificial harmonic 12 frets higher, you get that sound. The next one is a harp-like sound that you can create with harmonics. So it sounds like this. So I'm using the same basic technique of the artificial harmonic, except instead of just doing one note, I'm dragging the hand across the strings. So you get this type of sound. So this finger, the ring finger, goes along with the 1st string. And you can do this with fretted notes. So if I lay my finger across the 3rd fret, 12 frets higher, all right, the next one are bitones. So bitones is you're just getting 2 notes at the same time. And what's happening is you're going to basically do hammer-ons. If you listen closely, you hear 2 notes in there. You've got this, and that's all from the fret to the bridge. You're also getting the note from this fret to the nut. So if I mute the strings, you can hear that sound. And if I do them together, try and hear both of those sounds. All right, the clarinet sound. So this is when you pluck 12 frets higher from whatever you are fretting with your left hand. So if I go 12 frets higher, you get that sound. Now if I pluck it just normally, you can hear this has kind of a hollow sound to it. Or if I do a C major chord and pluck 12 frets higher than what's over here, or you can hear that's a little brighter. So I do something like this. Compared to the normal way. All right, and then you can also mute the strings over the Soundhole. You get this type of sound. You can also do glissando too, so I try and get the string to hit my nail, and I just go. And then finally is pizzicato. So that's where you mute the string as you pluck it. So all I'm doing is I'm going to lay this part of my hand just to the left of the bridge, and you get this sound. All right, so there's my list of 10 cool sounds. I hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck.